What's going on, everybody? Welcome back after a week hiatus to Talking Thrones. This week we pick up on episode 8, season 5, HardHome. HardHome did not disappoint any of the viewers this past Sunday. Here's some of the most memorable points from the last episode. 1. From imp to underboss. Tyrion Lannister is totally holding his own through this season as he manages to avoid every situation that could possibly end in death. This week, he gets promoted to being the Mother of Dragons advisor while being in almost a drunken stupor during the entire time. At this point, I think it's safe to say that Tyrion can walk on water and not get wet in the Game of Thrones, and I like it. His story is still entertaining and somehow he still seems to keep himself alive after all the shit he's done to people. Number 2, confess. What did the ladle say to the face? Cersei still thinks she can have her cake and eat it too. Although she's locked up, this episode gives us a couple of quick scenes of her trying to show how much of a badass she is while in front of what we assume is an ex-WWE diva gone numb. This sequence takes a real grimy turn when Cersei is seen breaking down and licking water from the floor in peril as she cannot believe she's still locked up. No Akon. 3. Arya the Assassin. We find Arya in this episode coming more into her training. She's tasked with walking the market and finding her first quest, one that doesn't contain scrubbing dead people. She sells shellfish by the seashore. Try saying that 6 times fast. Here, she encounters a ship gambler. She is then given a mission to learn everything she can about this man, as it will be useful in some sort of way by the end of the season. One can only hope because her dialogue and scenes are becoming very Jon Snowish from last season. 4. Sansa learns the truth. Sansa and Reek once again get into a shouting match in a room. This is becoming a common occurrence for them. She confronts him about killing her little brothers only to find out Reek has lied. He burned 2 little farm boys instead, and her brothers are still out there in the world somewhere, possibly tree hugging. 5. The Wildling Walking Dead. First off, I'd like to say, way to close a fucking episode. Jon Snow makes it to the Wildling camp and begins to make his talks for truce. During this time, we discover several things. There's a Wildling giant, there is no true king who controls the Wildlings, and that the White Walkers can be killed by Valyrian steel. During the peace talks, half the Wildling elders agree to go with Jon Snow, and the others walk away. As they begin the transition to leave, the ultimate standoff happens. Cue the Wildling zombie. This sequence should excite all the Walking Dead fans. But I like these zombies better because they're actually energetic and are out to get them. As one of the Wildling women is fighting off a swarm, she gets to open space to see Wildling child zombies, and she falls to her knees refusing to kill them. This fight sequence puts you on the edge of your seat. Jon Snow fights a White Walker underboss and defeats him with his Valyrian steel sword. Who knew? Because through the entire peace talks, the thing was they were betting on dragonglass. Dragonglass this, dragonglass that. As the episode ends, the King White Walker walks to the end of the pier after Jon Snow and his crew sprint for the boat. As they begin to leave, he makes the ultimate game on bitches move by bringing to life all the dead wildlings that his ice zombies killed. And holy shit are the numbers in their favor. I can only wish this season had more episodes, as it's proven to be one of the better seasons. This concludes the recap for Talking Thrones this week. Make sure you check out the Facebook page and like it. Join if you want to. I'm your host, Cause and Drama, and thank you for watching Talking Thrones. Peace.